This guy and an accomplice are stalking my girlfriend and have been for a couple of years.
Okay.
Serious shit. See that camera up there? Look at that camera.
I don't want to look when you're standing right in front of me. I'd have to step back a little bit, so.
He's got cameras over there. He's got cameras there. He's got camera on his doorbell. He's got cameras in the back. He's a surveillance. He's a failed private investigator. Okay, you check him out. You'll find that.
Okay.
There's another fellow from Cincinnati, a businessman who's retired. A boy standing over there less than every hour. Come in here. I don't want you here.
They're allowed to stand there, sir.
I'm allowed to stand here. So anyway, this guy comes over, and his buddy parks his big black Jaguar there just to intimidate us because my girlfriend knows what kind of car that guy's got. Okay? He's been stalking her. This other guy, he's got a lot of money, has been stalking her 3 years. This comes up for sale. This unit that he's in right now, it comes up for rent. Pardon me. He doesn't own it. Comes up for rent. The guy that's stalking my girlfriend knows it comes up for rent. He knows where I live. He knows where.
How long have you been with your girlfriend?
8 years.
Okay.
So this guy, we believe, the stalker, calls his buddy. He ends up next door. These two guys are in cahoots together, stalking. They got pictures of us. They put them on Facebook. I'm a member of Fort Mitchell Country Club. His buddy goes to Fort Mitchell Country Club and walks in the door. I saw him. I turned around. He takes off. The Fort Mitchell Country Club. He has pictures of this clown's buddy. But they're on alert. They're never going to let him in. All I'm telling you is there's a long history here. The guy that I was talking to, forget who it is, told me that guys that do this, they don't like to have their picture taken. I haven't seen him. I just got back from Florida. I have a place in Florida here, a place here. I just got back. I haven't seen this clown since I've been back. I opened the garage door to lay out here a little bit. He says, "Hi, Tom. How you doing?" I didn't say a word. I went in. I got my camera. I walked out. Click. My girlfriend has never seen this guy. She says, "I don't know what he looks like." Click. Turns his hand. I walked over around his car to take another picture so I could send a picture to my girl. Click. I've got the pictures. You're welcome to look at them. I keep taking pictures. He runs in the garage. Goes down. He comes back out. I walk over. I go like this, about this distance. He grabs my phone, knocked my glasses off, and we're standing right under his camera. He goes to the punching. I want to hit him so bad I couldn't see him. I'm not going to hit him. I'm going to take a picture of that. I wouldn't touch the guy. We are in the process of putting detailed information together to stop this stuff. We haven't said a word. The guy is a narcissist. The other guy. This guy's just a butt boy. This guy, he's just so.
You don't happen to have an ID on you by chance?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'll get my wallet.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, so you were saying.
So anyway, I just became a resident of Florida in March of this year. I'm a lifelong. I grew up in Fort Wright.
Okay.
This is my world. I've been just got off the board here. I served two terms on the board. Another thing about this guy, my sister lives here.
I'm not trying to cut you off.
Oh, go ahead.
But I just need to know exactly what happened today and why I'm here right now.
Okay, the reason that you're here is I took his picture. And here's the pictures if you'd like to see. This was the first picture. He turned around. There's the next picture. That's the only decent one I got. Turned around and he went to the garage. And that was him going to the garage. That was the first picture. I'm going in reverse order here. I'm trying to take a picture of him so my girlfriend can see what this kind of. She don't know who the hell he is.
Right.
She knows the other guy.
Now.
But let me.
Hang on.
Okay.
There's a difference between taking pictures of someone. All right. and obviously invading their space. Okay? Now, I'm sure, being how these houses are set up, there's an easement here, right? So, his driveway is your driveway kind of thing, right? You guys share the sidewalk to go to your residences, right? But you're obviously aggressing by getting that close and putting a camera in his face. It's not like you were sitting over here and taking pictures of him, correct?
Well, that's where I started. He turned around.
But it doesn't matter.
Okay.
You can't walk up in somebody's face like that.
The only reason I got...
If you're in public, that's a little different.
Okay.
But this is his private property as well as it is yours, correct? Right?
I understand.
We got to think rationally here. If he did that to you, you'd be pretty mad.
I have nothing to hide.
It has nothing to do with...
Okay, I got you.
25, go ahead.
Thomas Roy Hopkins, James out of Florida, Valley, from CIC. Got Zachary G. Tom Bob Lee, enforced on Clearlow from CIC. Gregory Bob Lee, enforced on Clearlow from CIC.
25 clear, thank you, sir. I'll be switching back to primary. Alright, I want to go try to look at his cameras and see what happened here.
Good.
Did you ever touch him?
No, but he grabbed me.
Did you ever make contact with him, you yourself?
He grabbed the phone out of my hand, and when he did that, and you'll see this, he knocked the glasses off. He goaded me, asked me to hit him. He said, "Come on, hit me."
Right, but you never made contact with him?
Absolutely not. The camera will show that.
Okay. Alright, hang tight. I have one simple question.
Certainly.
Is your girlfriend by chance married still?
Yes.
Okay. So, now we're getting more and more into it, right? I'm starting to put the pieces together. Okay?
This is three
Hang on.
pieces.
I understand that.
Okay.
Okay? It seems there's truth in what you're saying. It seems there's truth in what he's saying. I don't care about your relationship and the fact that she's married. Makes no difference.
I
to
understand
me,
that.
Okay? He just told me he was a private investigator. Okay? So what I'm getting the pieces together to say is a logical person could look at this and say, maybe they're not stalking her. Maybe if they are private investigators and she is married, that they could be working for someone. That's a possibility.
Anything's possible.
Okay.
There's
So,
so much
hang
officer.
on.
There's so much more to this story.
Right, and I don't know. I'm telling
I
you
do
from...
know.
Okay,
Okay.
you know your point of view and your side.
No, I'm just going to give you the facts. I'll let you pick.
There's nothing that's going to be factual here. There's always three sides to every story.
Okay.
There's your side, his side, and the truth.
Okay.
Right? It's always going to be in the middle.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. You can tell me they're facts,
I do
but
not
I don't
believe
know
this
their
guy's
facts.
a private eye anymore.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
I
neither
know-
here nor there.
I know his history. He got canned from the outfit that he was wearing.
It's neither here nor there.
Okay.
My concern is what happened today. He's saying you pushed him.
Oh, look! Did you look at the video?
He says not working. So I have to go off that.
It's
I
his
can-
business. This is his business.
I can only go off what I'm told. Okay? I can only go off what I'm told.
Okay. Well,
Let me
wait,
ask
wait.
you this.
Go ahead.
You already stated that you went to take a picture
Yes.
because your girlfriend doesn't even know what he looks
He
like.
does not know what he looks like.
So you're doing something out of your way that doesn't seem necessary.
If you would let me give you the whole story. This other guy that he's in cahoots with has money.
Okay?
My girlfriend has a home in Florida.
Okay?
His buddy buys a home in Florida, 10 miles from where she is.
Okay?
He has his buddy come over here. He's not even from here. And he goes up, sits in that pool, and every time I walk up the road, he takes pictures of me and pastes it on Facebook. This guy, this is what really brought it to a head for me. I'm going to say 2 weeks ago, my sister lives up here. She's a retired interior decorator. I have UC season football tickets. I was in Florida. My tickets came. I called my sister. I said, Jan, could you come and get my tickets? Because they were underneath my... I can't text this. They're underneath my front. Could you put them in my house? Sure. So she comes over, puts them in my house. A couple days later, this dude, he's out walking. He doesn't know who my sister is. I had mentioned to him that she lives up here. When she walked past this doorbell, he got a picture of her. He saw who she was. So my sister lived a mile from here, up here in Rivers Breeze. This guy walks over, and my sister's out in the driveway, and he starts a bizarre conversation with her. Out of the blue. Out of the blue. She didn't know him. He didn't know her. And he's pumping her for information. My sister called me after this bizarre conversation. She says, who the hell is Greg Bosley? I said, that's the lunatic that lives underneath me with all the cameras. He was asking me all kind of stuff. Are you his sister? And did you know that Cindy is going with 3 different guys, including this guy's buddy? She isn't going with him. She's been trying to avoid the guy for 3 years. I'm telling you, it's a cabal. These 2 guys are in cahoots. They're up to no good. Now, we had another goofball upstairs that we since got evicted. Part of the thing that got him evicted was his cameras. Because this goofball was an alcoholic. He was nuts. And he walked behind these condos at 3 in the morning. Well, he has pictures. He got pictures of this guy, this goofball's looking at people's windows at 3 in the morning. His cameras were working fine then. The only reason his cameras didn't work is because he right there, he goaded me.
That's not a crime, though.
To go, hit me.
No, it's not a crime.
Okay. Well, he knocked my phone out of my hand, knocked my glasses.
He said that. He said, what would you do if somebody put their phone right in your face like
If
that?
I had nothing to holler, I'd smile.
So, I don't think he would.
Well, that's your opinion, but I'm not trying to be difficult, officer.
No.
Oh.
Here's what you have to realize, okay?
Okay.
25 on 10-4. You are emotionally invested in this.
No question.
Right?
No question.
He's going to be emotionally invested in this. I don't know you from Adam. I don't know him from Adam.
Right.
I have no qualms, bias, attachments to anything.
I understand.
I'm going to look at it from an outside perspective.
Which you should.
And my outside perspective is this. And you might not like it, and I'm going to tell you what it is. But you have a girlfriend who is married, so she's already lying to one man. You are emotionally invested to her, so for you to think that she might not be with another guy outside of you and her husband is hard for you to swallow. Okay? But it's very likely that it's a possibility. Okay? This buddy of his is apparently one of these guys, so you have an issue with that buddy and him already. He has an issue with you because of this, and it's just an emotional turmoil that's going around. So you, emotionally thinking and charged, went up to him to get a picture of him.
So she can know who he is in
Exactly,
case he stalks her down in Florida.
But see, you keep saying stalk, but he's already said he's a private investigator.
Was.
Okay, but see, you say that. How do you know that? You're obviously checking up on him now.
No, I've got an ex-police officer who's checked up on him and told me that.
Why does that police officer check up on him?
Because I told him to.
So you're checking up on him through somebody else.
Yes, in that regard,
Okay.
absolutely correct.
So that's what I'm saying.
What would you do if somebody was stalking your significant other? Would you do nothing? Say nothing? Would you not want to know who this guy used to live over in Newport, got kicked out of where he lived.
Okay, but you're not hearing what I'm saying.
I actually am, but go ahead.
There's so much emotion, and this is just a web of twisted up, emotional deceit and lies, and everybody's doing wrong except for you, and everybody's doing wrong except for him, and everybody's doing wrong except for your girlfriend, and everybody's doing wrong. Everybody is. He's doing wrong, you're doing wrong, your girlfriend's definitely doing wrong. Everybody's doing wrong, okay? But as far as criminally going on, it's just a bunch of, in all honesty, it sounds like grade school backyard stuff, and everybody's nitpicking at each other.
Well,
and every little thing that he does is elevated. Every little thing you do is elevated because the emotions that are involved in this. You cannot go over to him and take pictures in his face like that and not expect him to be angry with you.
To knock my glasses off and grab my
If you were
phone.
putting something in my face, I could perceive, if you walked up on me, first of all, I'm not going to let you walk
Okay, so
up
I
on
won't
me.
do that anymore. What else we got?
That's what I'm saying to you.
Okay.
If you walk up on somebody, they could perceive that as a threat.
Oh, he perceived it as not wanting to have his picture taken.
That's you have no idea what he perceived it as. Because the pictures you showed me is not him trying to like hide his face. He's on the phone, he's not walking away from you, and then he does walk away from you probably because he doesn't want to be around you.
And his camera, he's in the business and his camera just...
That's what he told me. He says it's not on when he's here. I have to believe that. I can't force entry into his home and look at his
I
cameras.
understand.
So, he's wanting a report. He said you pushed him.
No. Didn't touch him.
I'm not done talking.
Okay, go on.
He said you pushed him. He said that he turned when you pushed him and he swiped your phone and arms and knocked your glasses off. He said that.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
he admitted to that part. But I'm going to do a report. It's not going to be for an assault. It's going to be for probably a harassment third, and then it's up to him to file the charges because I didn't see it. Okay? He also said he's going to get a protection order. I advise you to do the same. Maybe one of you guys should move out. I don't know.